Hello and welcome to Spill the Tea with Alicia G and Anna One. Special guest we interview each and every week. His name is J Doggy. That's right. And he's a lot to bark about, or should I say talk about, and spill that tea while we're doing it. Guys, if you're just joining, once again, my name's Alicia G. I sing, I dance, I DJ, I do it all. Guys, smash that subscribe button right here, right now, for my YouTube channel for nice, fun-filled, wild interviews that we get to see each and every week. Smash the subscribe button right here, right now, live on YouTube and all social media. My Instagram, my YouTube, the clock, Facebook, Twitter, and more, all AliciaGWorld, or www.AliciaGWorld.com. Thanks to all social media, merchandise, music, and more. Guys, let's spill some tea, shall we? Boom, boom, baby.
Boom, boom, baby.
Why, hello, Mr. J Dog. Boom, boom, baby. I love the hat. I came prepared. Yes. Oh, get it. J Doggy, how are you doing today, Mr. J Doggy? And thank you for being here.
Thank you. I'm a little nervous, but I think my nerves will end pretty soon. I'm having a pretty good day.
Good. Do you wanna tell everyone your social media and where to follow you?
All my social medias are basically JDoggy1977. You can find that practically on all the social medias.
Guys, go follow him up. Okay, so first of all, I want to say thank you for being here, number one. And are you ready to spill some tea?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, I love it. So we're gonna start off nice and calm. Tell us how you got your name, J Doggy. That's a different name. Tell us.
It started when I was actually in middle school. There was an opportunity for me to audition for the University of Washington. Their mascot is the UW Husky dog. And they like to have a younger kid and an older kid. So they have two mascots, two husky mascots. And I auditioned and I got it. It was a very long process. It was a 2-day process. And I was second, actually, but the person who got first couldn't do the obligations. So I ended up being the UW Husky mascot from 8th grade all the way up until I was a junior in college.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Everything
So
happens for a
and then
reason. And you slid right in there and got that part.
So it and called me J Dog, and then I added the IE. So
I love that.
The first 5 years of my life basically was in the northern part of Seattle, and then my parents were they both worked in actually Seattle, and they were like, we did not like the city life, we did not like it for our kids, so we moved down to live where my grandparents live. In a small city down towards Olympia, Washington, which is about an hour, 30 minutes south of Seattle. They wanted us to be grown up around both of our sets of grandparents as well. So my one set of grandparents had roosters and cows, and my other grandparents had the whole gamut of animals, mostly cows, but they had other animals thrown in there as well. They had horses and stuff. They also had some acreage on one of the rivers here, and yeah, so
So cool.
I
Do you
I grew up.
did you? I was
Go
gonna say, do
ahead.
you horseback ride, or did you when you were little, or horseback riding?
I wasn't into the horseback riding like my brothers were, but I did get on a horse once in a while.
I gotcha. I love to go horseback riding. I absolutely love it. It's a big just a hobby of mine, and it's so much fun. It's like this huge animal, but yeah, it can be so gentle and so sweet. It's like it's so cool. I'm a big animal lover. I think big
Yeah,
animal.
me too.
Aw, I love that. Um, all right. So you said brothers. Do you have a big family?
I have two older brothers, and my mom and my dad.
Okay, nice,
So,
nice. So I want to know about little J Dog. Was he a bad boy? Was was he a good boy? Was he a party boy?
um, I was really quiet when I was younger. Actually, I was always in the kitchen with my mom or my grandma. So yeah, I was I would say I was pretty good. It wasn't until I got older that I was being more mischievous.
Oh, we're gonna spill that tea, folks. Hold on to your hat. Get ready. Oh my. Wait, real quick, back up. You said kitchen. Are you a good cook?
I
Cook?
put it this way: I'm a better baker than a cook.
Oh, hey, I'm a professional microwave warmer. So, I don't mean someone's a cook, but a great microwaver, if that makes any sense. So,
Yeah.
yeah, everyone has their thing. Some people are better bakers than actually, the whole regular traditional food dinners. But that is so cool. Back to baking. What is your favorite thing to bake? Hey, doggy.
Um, breads or pie?
What type of pie?
Like like sweet breads like banana bread, pumpkin bread, those kind of breads. Um, Never really done the other kind of breads like pumpernickel bread or the kind of breads that you more likely add butter to. But no, more like banana bread. In fact, I just had some banana bread that I made
Oh,
before I came on.
okay. Okay. If you could make that without the nuts, I'd love to have a piece, J Dog.
Oh yeah, I don't always make them with nuts either.
Oh, then
So
then I can have a piece. I'm allergic. I'm allergic. So, um, yeah, no, that's for me. But that's awesome. And now pie. What's your favorite type of pie?
I would lean. Well, now as I'm getting older, I'm leaning more towards like a chocolate pie, but it's been along the same lines always. My first one has been a banana cream pie.
Oof, that sounds so good. I'm a big foodie. So I love food.
Yeah.
Well, seeing we are on the topic, you talk about the banana bread, the banana cream pie, the chocolate pie. What is your favorite? I'm a big foodie, so what is your favorite food?
Oh my gosh.
You can name a few. Top
Dep-
three.
It. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I've been on a healthier kick lately, so um, interesting salads, I would say.
Okay.
Um, like Oriental chicken salad or something like that.
Okay.
Um, I go through stages with my favorites, but overall, I would say it's anything pasta.
I love me some pasta. It's so good. I love pasta. I absolutely love pasta. I'm a big pasta eater. I'm on this new like, well, I eat pretty healthy for the most part, but like I'm eating even super healthy where I'm having lentil pasta. So the noodles look like regular pasta noodles, but made out of lentils. And it's so good and it's really healthy for you. You don't feel bad eating it. And it tastes good too.
Yeah,
You
I'm
recommend
I'm
this?
on a kick with anything with cauliflower in it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Love that. All right. Um, Now you were saying um, about you started becoming a little mischievous. Spill the tea. Spill that tea, J Doggy.
Oh, it's just as I was getting older and my brothers were getting older as well. Um, I don't want to say they're to blame for it, but they were just like encouraging me to do other stuff. Like
Spill the tea.
they would stay out past curfew, and they were just like, "Come on, you could do it. You could do it. We know you can do that. Don't stop being such a little goody two shoes and break out of your shell. Come on, come on." They were like the bigger brothers encouraging me to like do some of the things they would do, and they invited me to go to a party with them.
Oh, spill that tea.
Um,
Spill that tea. Spill the
um, and this party is actually where I kissed my first boy.
Oh, we're spilling the tea, y'all. We're spilling it now. It's bubbling.
Yeah, it was. I did not know what that was all about, but it 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 was a person that went to our high school, and they also at his age he was the assistant soccer coach, and
Spill the tea. It's getting hot in
yeah,
here.
he
Keep
was
it going.
he was still in high school, but he was the assistant soccer coach, um, because we were a small high school at that time. Um, so there was only a total of, I think, um, 42 in my graduating class.
42. That's wild. That's like, oh my gosh, it's so little. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we practically knew everybody in the high school. So yeah, we were just hanging out at the party, and he leaned over and just pecked one on me, and I just like I immediately got up and I like went outside on the porch of the house, and
Oh, we want details. Spill the tea.
I don't know I don't know if my brothers were up to it or what, but
Was it
that's
a fun, a good experience?
it was a really good experience,
Okay, okay.
because I've always known, and I just and I've always known, and so it's it's acting on it that I didn't know about. I didn't know about acting on stuff like that, so that kind of broke the shell a little bit.
Was there any liquid courage involved? A little sippy sippy?
I was actually good on that portion of it. I was not. I was not, believe it or not, but I got introduced to that later, actually, after high school. So,
Very, very cool. We're gonna get back to that. So, I had a little birdie kind of told me about the fourth grade, something in a Broadway play. Wanna spill some tea?
yeah, when it was fourth grade, um, I had a I had a fourth grade teacher. She was also like the drama teacher as well, and she put on two two plays within a school year. And she one towards the beginning of the year, the winter play, and then she turned right back around and did like a spring play. Um, she, I was still quite the little shy one in fourth grade, and she was trying to get me to break out of my shell. She saw something in me that none of the other teachers saw in me, and she encouraged me to try out for not the spring play, but a bigger high school play at the high school where they were auditioning younger kids. And it was, if anybody know of the play The Music Man,
I never seen it, but I
um,
heard of.
I it's a Meredith Wilson production. Um, it it involved Ronnie Howard played um, part that the original part that I auditioned for and got. The name was Winthrop Peru, and he had a lisp in the play. And when I auditioned, um, the the casting director asked me to say some lines, and they were lines with a lisp. And she goes, "Oh, you're not saying that right. You need to say the lines with a lisp." And my mom spoke up and she said, "He has one naturally. He's just not bringing it out." And I started to laugh, and I'm like, "Mom, what's a lisp?" And she
Oh, she was
just,
trying to promote you to see the part like that.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I
And she
love
said
this.
she told the director, she's like, "Listen, he has a natural lisp." And
Mom,
the
I love it.
director listened, and she goes, "Oh my god, he's definitely getting this role."
Oh,
So, um, that play that I was in, it was only supposed to be 9 performances. We got called back performances, but we took it to a bigger stage in the capital of Olympia, called the Washington Performing Arts Center,
love that.
and that was
And we found
my
out your mom's a little
exposure to
stage mom. I
Broadway.
love that. That is so cute. Oh, he does. He definitely does. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Now, did you sing at all too? Or was it more just speaking, acting? Oh,
I
oh.
did. I did sing. I had to sing. I had to. I did used to sing, but I can't sing quite like I used to because I had a certain amount of surgeries where I had to have a tracheotomy, and it affected my vocal cords a little bit. So
Oh.
I
That
sing
is
just not
so
like I
cool
used
though.
to.
So from a wee little J doggy on the big screen. I love it. I love it. I had to take my hat off. It was getting so heavy. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're going cowboy style? All right, I got you. 10-4 count. I love it. I'm prepared. I got my hats too. Um, and it's so cute, your first Broadway experience. Guys, remember, if you're just tuning in, share, following, liking, sharing, tap on screen. We are spilling some tea with the one, the only, the J Doggy. Boom, boom, baby. All right. Boom, boom. Okay. What about any sports? Did you do any sports in high school?
Boom, boom. The only sports that I really did was I did soccer, and that was only out of the encouragement of my second oldest brother. Um, because basically they were looking for more for the team, because we were such a small high school. And then I was what they call in my high school was a yell king, but it's known as a male cheerleader basically. We My dad also was a yell king, because that's what they call a yell
King.
yell king, like yell.
That is so cool. Never
Yell
heard that
king.
term. Okay.
Yeah. And then I did volleyball for a season, but I was the only guy on a girls' volleyball
that's
team.
awesome. I bet all the guys must have been jealous of you.
Because they couldn't get a full guy volleyball team. There was two of us, but the other one decided he didn't want to do it.
Back to the Yell Kings cheerleading. I was a cheerleader from 3rd grade to senior in high school. So I'm let's go, boom, boom, baby. Did you have to do any lifts or anything, like lifting up?
I did, but I was also because I was a yell king all through high school. I also got thrown up in the air.
Wait, what?
By the girls, because we were all taking a weights gym class, and so we were all getting in shape. But I was also 4'7" and about, I would say, 105.
That's really petite. Really, really petite. Are you still?
Yeah. I didn't.
Because you don't look.
No.
You look very tall.
I am 5'8" now.
Someone had a growth
46 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I did. In my junior year, I came back from summer break and I shot up and everybody was like, "Whoa, who's this?"
Oh my gosh, that's wild. Don't get me started about some cheer stories, but trust me, those cheerleaders were mean. Oh my goodness. Wait, were they mean, cheerleaders? Or it might be different to guys. But the girls, oh, were they vicious. And you know who I'm talking about, cheerleaders, and you know who I'm talking about. If you're out there, you know who you are. Anyways. But was there a lot of cattiness and, and all that, would you say, on the cheerleading team?
Not really. Not like all the stuff that you hear. Like the other teams were kind of standoffish, but because we were basically smaller, we were the smallest in our district, so all the other, because we see all the schools would go to a cheer camp, and we would go to more than one sometimes to better
Okay.
us because we were such a small. We wanted to be strong for the season, so yeah, that we would get talked about a lot because of that. They're like, oh, they want to get ahead, sort of
Did you
thing.
guys do a lot of competitions too? And like,
Yeah, we did a lot of competitions. Like I said, it was hard for us because we were smaller, but um, we we brought
you bring it,
we
bring
brung
it.
it.
Oh, we need a
We never
tumbler.
were up there.
All the back. Oh
I
my!
was a
I'm so
tumbler,
tipsy.
and
I love it.
that's why I think my knees and my hips are like all messed up now.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool though. That's so cool. I was a tumbler, cheerleader, and front base. I was, even though the girls were taller than me, or like I was even thinner than most of them, I was not a flyer. But I'm kind of glad I wasn't because they intentionally tried to drop me the one time. So long story, but yeah, we'll just go with that. I was better off on the ground doing my own thing. True, thank you. Thank you, True. Yeah, Truly's gonna be very, very, very mean. Let me put it that way. True, thank you. Appreciate that. Guys, we were spilling some tea here on J Doggy, and we are barking up a storm. Much that love, guys. Thank you very, very, very much. Truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right. So a little birdie may have told me something else. What type of activities did you do with?
See, growing up on the farm, one of the one things that my parents raised was Samoyed, the breed Samoyed, Samoyed dogs. Um, so they not only um, raised them, they rescued them as well. Um, so I grew up showing them. I did with a sport of dog agility with them. Dog agility, if people don't know what that is, it's like equestrian jumping, but for dogs. Where dogs go through over A-frame type things and through tunnels and over jumps, and they weave through poles, and it's a timed event, just like equestrian jumping is. Um, they they have different types of class. I used to. I also used to train them to, since my dad always was at work. Um, I used to help him train them to. They used to do dog sledding. Not like the Iditarod like everybody hears every March that happens, but we did smaller races in the mountains close to us. Um, they would go for 7 to 12 miles sometimes, or they would do 1 to 3 miles. But since we had a lot of property, I could devise a course on our property and train them there. Or we would pick the dogs up and put them in their own little dog. We call it a dog box, and put the cart on top of the dog box and take them somewhere close by. Um, we also used to do we used to do herding events with our dogs where they would herd sheep
Oh,
and ducks. Um, we would also do another event called weight pulling, and that's where they have a cart, a rigged cart with weight on it, and they would add like a cinder block or whatever the designated weight is, and they would have a certain amount of seconds to pull this weight over a line. I think it was about 80 feet, and then they would add increments and keep adding increments. So yeah, I did a lot with my parents'
That is so
Samoyeds.
cool. How many dogs would be pulling something like 2, 4, 6, 8? Like
In the sledding, we generally
oh my
had
gosh,
6.
that is so cool. Like
Sometimes up to 8.
for the most part, the dogs all get along pretty much. I take it like.
For for the most part, yes. When they're on the line, when they're all attached together like that, they learned to work as a team. Now when we had them anchored before races and stuff, we had to put a couple of them in separate areas because they couldn't be in the same areas. So
Oh my gosh, that is so cool though. So basically, your doggy. What do you do? Mesh. What do you do? What do you do? Like getting up.
hike hike out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, that's so cool. Dog sledding. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like, I would have thought it's only like in Alaska or something. You wouldn't think. That is so cool.
We had when it wasn't in the snow, we had what they called wheeled carts that we would do on regular ground.
That is so cute. I love that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so cool. And the J Doggy that is definitely your name, then with all the doggies and everything. I love that. Guys, you're following, liking, sharing, tapping that screen. Hope we're all doing amazing today. We're spending tea with the one, the only, the J Doggy, and we are barking up a storm and spilling that tea while we're at it. All right. So, what about college? Tell us a little about your college days.
So I went to school to become a sign language interpreter.
Hey.
When I was actually in high school, I couldn't decide on a language in high school that really like suited me. I mean, they had the regular French or Spanish, or they even had German. I'm like, to my counselor, I'm like, can't I just try a week in each to see what
That's
I
true.
like?
It's a good decision.
Can't I, or can't I visit? And she goes, no, you gotta pick. So I tried Spanish. Spanish 3 weeks. Spanish class 3 weeks. I was just like, this isn't knocking. This isn't
No
cutting
comprendo.
it for me. The second week I was actually in there, I caught wind of a satellite program that we were offering, and they were going to be teaching sign language. And I was like, sign language? I know a little bit of sign language as it is already. So when I went to my counselor the third week and I said this isn't cutting it, and I heard of this satellite sign language program. Can I do that instead? And she goes, well, you just missed the deadline to get in. So I'm like, and ever since then, I like stuck with it. I was with it my sophomore, junior, senior year. I even got voted upon with my classmates to interpret a song at graduation. And if anybody knows Michael W. Smith, I did Michael W. Smith, Friends Are Friends Forever. And I did that song, and then I got a scholarship from the college I went to for the interpreting program.
So cool. I asked anything about sign language. How do you say hi in sign language?
You can just go hello. It depends on your facial expression, but yeah, you can go hi.
You can't wave? Waving?
Yep.
It's not hi?
That could mean something else depending on your facial expression. Yeah. No, it's not naughty. But generally, it's like hello.
How do you say goodbye?
I like to use I don't like to use goodbye, but you can say, you can point to your eye and say see you later.
That's funny you said that. I don't like the word goodbye because it sounds so like ending and final. I say see you later, guys, boom boom baby, stuff like that. I never say goodbye. I don't like that. It sounds so see you later. Till next.
I'm the same way.
So you go like this at your eye, or how do you do it?
Yeah, point at your eye and go down like that. It's like
very cool.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And how would you say love? It's love.
You can go love.
Okay. How would you say boom boom baby?
You would actually have to finger spell that, so I don't have time to teach you the initials.
I'll let you do it.
Because that's
how do you say baby?
Or you could go like this. You take your fingers and go like this. It also means sweetie.
I love baby. That. That's so cute. Aw, love that. Was it the end goal to work for like translating? Was that the end goal after college, or?
I graduated. Well, they ended up canceling my interpreting program the last quarter of when I was ready to graduate, but that didn't stop me because I applied for special application to graduate because I got recognized by the deaf community. They recognized that I was filing for an application, and they gave me a special graduation.
That's awesome.
Through a special app. I had to do it through special application because it was the school's fault with what happened to my program. So there was 16 of us that all graduated through special application. So
at least they honored it and fulfilled it, you know.
Yeah, and I ended up teaching in K through 12. I was a sign language, not teaching, I should say. I was a sign language interpreter in grades K through 12 for 9.5 years.
Congratulations! That is huge. Now, that goes to the next subject.
It is.
All the jobs. What have you done? I feel you have a big variety of jobs here. Spill that tea. Spill that tea, J Doggy.
Oh my. Wow. K through 12 interpreting was one of the first ones, but I also had a side hustle, I like to call it. I worked in retail. I was an overnight manager, and I basically did stocking of shelves at a retail store. That's also a grocery store and everything else store. I won't say the name. I did that. I was a barista.
It's a barista.
I enjoyed being a barista quite a bit because I got to know the regular customers' drinks, and I could see them coming or walking down the street, and I'd be like, "Oh, here's so and so's chai latte at 99 degrees or whatever." And so,
Coffee barista. Okay, coffee maker. I never heard that
barista,
term.
yeah,
I don't drink
yeah,
coffee. That's fine.
yeah.
That is so cool. And
um,
bartending? Still too.
yes, that's my
Still too.
current. But before there is an addition to the bartender, how I got to be a bartender. Um, I worked at a well-known doggy daycare and boarding facility. They also do um, training and grooming as well in Seattle. Um, she opened up her first one in 2002, and I got hired in 2005. I've stayed with the company ever since until she opened the bar side of things.
Okay.
I've I, I then said, I've been with you this many years. You've been through my many endeavors. I would like to move over to the
I
bar.
like that.
So I work at a dog yard bar where owners come to bring in their dogs to play. It's a fairly big play yard. It's mostly outside. While they have the option, they can eat or they can have a drink, or we have non-alcoholic beverages as well. But that's where I've been for the last 2.5 years now.
Awesome. I love that. Quick question. Do they have like dog teenies for the dogs? Like a dog
What's
teenie? Like, martini for the human? Like a little dog teenie?
A bark. We call it a
Bartini.
barktini,
My bad.
but no, it's basically we're known as we've got a tavern license, so we don't serve hard alcohol. The only alcohol that we do serve is we have champagne, which we make mimosas. So we call our barktinis. It's basically a
I
mimosa.
love that.
So
You said about food. Do they have like little food snacks for the dogs? Like little.
oh yeah, we've got lots of snacks. We have homemade dog treats for the dogs. We have what else do we have? We have during the spring summer when it's warm. We have like we call them pup cups. They're basically like pup ice
That
cream.
is adorable.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm a huge animal lover, especially dogs. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love that. I had a little side note. Some people know, some people don't know. I actually was a licensed bartender since I was 18 years old. So yeah, I know all about bartending. So yeah, I did bartending for.
Yeah, I got my food handler's permit and my bartender's license. So
I love that. That's awesome. Okay, speaking of bartending, what is your favorite adult beverage?
I have to be a little bit aware because I've had some health stuff going on. Um, so I just basically stick to a cider or a seltzer, a hard seltzer.
Gotcha. Um, do you have a favorite one? A favorite one? Like a favorite go-to? Or?
Um,
I'm not saying like every day, but on a holiday.
it's generally a blackberry based cider.
Like on the holiday, you'll have like a nice hard cider, basically, or something. Okay.
Yeah,
Or
a cold one.
hot, cold, all the above. That's That's awesome. Oh my goodness. This has been a really fun interview. I've really been enjoying this. I hope you all have been too. Oh, all right. Let's see what else I got. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I got bunny ears. Prepared.
Those who've been on my stream, know I like to switch up my hats.
I love it. Oh my goodness, this has been so much fun. So, J-Doggy, you have done so many different jobs. Any plans to be, I don't know, in the adult film industry anytime soon?
What do you mean?
Oh,
I already have.
Gosh, spill that J-Doggy! For real? Oh my gosh, spill the tea. This is what spill the tea is made of, y'all. This is what it's made of. Spill the tea, J-Doggy. Let's go. Get out.
I won't divulge the full name, but I'll do let me see. Do I want to do the first or the last name? I'll do the first name. The first name was Hunter.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you look so innocent too. I never would have thought so. Oh my goodness, y'all. We got a bad boy in the house. He's a bad dog. Rough.
That's what visiting San Francisco did to me.
Oh my goodness. Like, is this like a film? Or was it just a little
part of I was part of an
you're
agency.
An agency now. Oh my goodness. It's an agency, folks. Spill the tea. Say the best for last. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. How many films were we in?
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing some of the comments. My boys are like, oh no, now we got tea on you. Now they're gonna be getting after me now.
He is special content for a right price. No, I'm joking. I'm totally playing.
Now they're asking for titles. Oh my gosh.
How many films?
I would say around 30.
Oh my sweet boo boo! Oh my goodness! We got a bad dog in the house. A bad dog. Oh my! Really? Oh my gosh! I did not see this coming. Thank you. You shocked me. And this, folks, is what Spill the Tea is made of. You drop the cup, J-Doggy. You drop the cup. Oh my goodness, this is wild. I love this. Oh my goodness. Any upcoming films in the near future we have planned, or?
There is talks of a reunion for one of them. So
Coming soon, the reunion.
They were all geared towards gingers, basically.
Oh, he's wild, folks. We got a wild dog on our hands. Woo, he's a wild dog. Thank you. Everybody show that love. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I never would have thought. You look so like a good dog.
Yes,
he's a bad dog. He's a wild doggy. He howls too. Oh my goodness. Wild ginger. Oh, I got one of those too. Hold on, we're gonna get a little hat up in here. Alright, we got a hat too. Okay. We got a hat. 10. I came prepared. I love this. Oh my goodness.
I need to get some Boom Boom Baby merchandise.
I love this. This is what Spill the Tea's made of. Oh my goodness, I love this. Wow. And then live streaming. How did you get into live streaming?
I've been off and on on many different apps. You've heard other of the ones I hang out with the most. You've heard them say we were on a another app that got I don't know what the word is. Toxic is a good word. It got toxic, and I was still on there. I was finally getting comfortable with streaming again, and then people started getting toxic on that app, and they were eventually slowly coming over to here, and everybody was like, I was just like, where is everybody? I kept messaging them, and I was like, where is everybody? And then finally they invited me to come over here, and I'm just now starting to get my bearings better on here and feeling more comfortable streaming. But it was my family from there that said, hey, come over with us. And so that is what makes me want to stream more, is because of them. I'm getting to know other people in the AG family that I'm appreciating so much. I'm getting teary-eyed,
no.
but I've had a long I've had a very long journey, and to see how much I've accomplished in my life and the friends who continue with me, it means the world to me. I started out as mostly a gifter on here because that's the type of person I am. I'm in a space right now where that is mostly where I want to be. But now that I'm seeing all the cool aspects of this site, I'm like, wow. What else can I do? What else can I do? And I've got some ideas from today, and I'm gonna try to improve things so I can get more people coming in and enjoying spending time with me, hanging out. I've got some things lined up. I've got some things in my sleeve ready to roll out, and I'm gonna do my hardest to be entertaining.
Doggy, you are loved, you are cared about, and you are truly a blessing, my friend. And I can't thank you enough for being a part of the AG Army. You're doing absolutely a fantastic job, and I'm honored to have you in the AG Army. And you are family. Welcome to the family, J Doggy.
Ooh, baby, boom, boom, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think the nerves calmed down about 8 minutes into talking.
You did fantastic. Seriously, once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for everything, everyone, for being here. And just remember, you are amazing, my friend. And I can't thank you enough for everything. And you are amazing. Always remember that.
I gotta master this
You
heart
got
thing,
this.
dude. I
You
just
got this. Aw. I think we need to take my little final little picture. Can we put on the fancy fun hat that we started off with and take a little screenshot? Is this gonna be the cover picture? Get on the big hat. We're gonna get the screenshot for the cover. All right, you ready, my friend? 3, 2. Oh, that's perfect! J Doggy, you're awesome, my friend. I hope you all enjoyed. And on 3 we do boom, baby. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, baby!
boom, boom, baby.
Guys, till next time, all social media, my Instagram, my YouTube, the clock, Facebook, Twitter, more, all Alicia G World, www.AliciaGWorld.com. Links to all social media, merchandise, music, and more. Guys, give the one, the only, the amazing, the J Doggy, the naughty doggy, the wild doggy, that is, that follow me, and that subscribe button. Until next time, peace, love, positivity, and prosperity, always, and of course, We love you all, and boom, boom, baby.